Hello guys, here we are again with ratchet wrenches. I'm going to continue the series. This is the fifth set of ratchet wrenches I'm showing you. I still got 5 or 6 more. I might have more than that. I got so many ratchet wrenches. This is Craftsman, 8-piece set. It's called the V series. They came out with these about a year ago, I believe. I bought on Amazon for $85, 8-piece set. Comes in an unusual little holder. I'm not sure if I like it or not. It is different. Craftsman is in the house. Take a gander. It's got the sizes marked on it: 19, 17, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, and 8. 8 sizes. Obviously, it's got skips. You got to put your finger here to open it up. It opens up hard. You really got to, to push on that. Close it. You got to push on that. You can hear it click. And it holds them pretty good, but I'm not sure if I like that or not. Open it up. You got to really put your hand in there. Open it up. Okay. Let's pull out the 19. They're 12-point box, 72 tooth, 15-degree offset, reverse lever. Made in Taiwan. I always like the reverse lever and the offset. And there's a wrap that came on here. See if I can get it in for you. To get the model number CMM T87375V, the V series, made by Craftsman. And you can see it or not. Made in Taiwan. Made in Taiwan. Okay, getting back to the wrench itself. It's got a nice chrome. The only thing I didn't like is maybe you guys can pick it up. Look around the word Craftsman. It's kind of funky looking, like they couldn't polish it or something around the letters. See it? That looks kind of funky. I didn't like seeing that. I mean, these weren't cheap. They were $85 for 8-piece set, so they're not cheap. And I don't know. Yeah, I didn't like that. Other than that, the chrome's pretty decent. The ID markings are stamped as well as Craftsman. The individual number is laser etched. It's got that I-beam. I don't know if I like that. It feels funky in my hand. I think they try to cover a copy of a Mac wrench. I'm not sure I like that, but typically my hands are down here anyways, or up here. So I'm not on that part of it, but I don't know. And the length of it is average length. Put it next to a Blackhawk. Pretty sure it's about the same length as a Blackhawk, which is average, maybe on the short side a little bit. Because I got some ratchet wrenches that are, here's a 19 that's longer. And these are coming up. I'm hiding a name from you. Coming up, and they're 6-point box. I got a couple of 6-point box sets coming. I had a subscriber wanted to know if I had any 6 boxes, and yes, I do. Hang on, they're coming. Let's put a fastener on it. 15-degree offset, reverse lever, 12-point box. I don't see a lot of play. A lot of the cheaper ones will have a lot of play in the mechanism. This doesn't have hardly any play. And as far as the fastener goes, it fits pretty snug. It's got a really good fit on these. I'll say that. It fits very good in the fastener. Better than average. I don't think these are bad ratchet wrenches. I just didn't like that chrome around the Craftsman name. Let's reverse it. 72 tooth. Very little back drag. Better than average. Pretty smooth, consistent. Not jumping at all. A decent looking. It is a good looking wrench. I'm not going to tell you not, but the design is. I don't have anything else like this. And but I think they're worth a look. I don't know why they didn't polish that better around I mean, it's not going to affect the performance of the wrench per se, but I would like to see that better. It would have made it look more, professional. I mean, they're made in Taiwan. I would expect it to be a little better than that. Let's put a caliper on here. Let's turn it on. Make sure she's zeroed. She's zeroed in, guys. Let's see what we get here. 9.39. It's not going to be as good as my Blackhawks, but Blackhawks are pretty good. 3.9. Blackhawk are some of my better ones, but these were made in USA, by the way. 19.19. You can see how nice those are. 19.18. Blackhawks are definitely superior as a fit and a fastener, but these are high end. These were $250 for a 12-piece set, so they weren't cheap. Okay, let's try a 10. 10 mil. Take a gander. Here's the 10 mil. See if the chrome's any better on this one. No, it's the same. Can you see it? I'm kind of disappointed about that. I was having high hopes for these because, I don't buy any more Craftsman anymore. But they came out with this V series made in Taiwan, so I had to check them out. Other than that, the chrome's pretty decent. I just don't know why. ID markings are stamped. They're stamped. And the individual model numbers on there, and that's laser etched. 15-degree offset. 12-point box. Let's put a fastener on this. These have been out for about a year, I guess, guys, from my understanding. It's got very little play in the mechanism, if at all. Fastener fits pretty snug. Very low back drag. Feels pretty good. Feels like quality. I have no problem the way the mechanism works, and I just didn't like the chrome. But like I said, that's just me. Reverse lever is pretty well flush, which I like. That's made out of steel as well. The warranty, it's got a lifetime warranty. There's a number on the band that came around it, the call, if you have any problems. 10 mils, obviously, is one that I use all the time. I'm sure you guys do too. Yeah, it's pretty crisp. I really like the ratcheting on these. I would say for these, they're kind of too good for a road pack. I would put these would be a backup set. These would be good for a semi-pro or do-it-yourselfer. This may be their main set, or at least backup. On mine, I'm not sure where I'm going to put them in. I got so many damn ratchet wrenches. I may end up giving these away. Who knows? But because I have so many sets. Overall, professional use, yeah, I guess a professional could use these. Daily, I'm not sure if they would hold up or not. They're pretty. I would say they're better than average, though. These are better than average wrench. Made in Taiwan, so they're not totally junk. $85 on Amazon. Good looking wrench. I'm not going to put a caliper on that because obviously it's got some, it's not going to be as good as a Blackhawk. We'll just look at one more for the hell of it, for shits and giggles. Let's pull out the, I don't usually take out 3 wrenches, but I want to see if the chrome is any different, so I'm going to pull out another one out. No, it's the same around. That one looks really shitty. What is with that? Tell me what you guys think about that. Leave a comment below. And I'm disappointed about the chrome around that. If that was polished better, I don't know what the process they use for that, but I'm not liking it. It takes away from the quality of the look of the wrench. You know what I mean? You tell me. Leave a comment below. I always get back to you guys. I do like the 15-degree offset. I do like the reverse lever. And, well, there's one other thing I want to show you before we, the head size. You compare it to a Blackhawk. Blackhawk on the left. The head size on the Craftsman on the right is a little bigger. You can see by the ring size, the ring around here. Typically, you know, unless they're really high-end wrenches, like a Blackhawk is a higher-end wrench, the heads are always bigger, it seems like to me. About the same thickness, but the head is bigger. Let's put a caliper on that quickly. I don't want to make this too long. There's a Craftsman head. 34.62. Blackhawk, 34.62 we want to beat. Is there 34.62? Yeah, it's a whole millimeter smaller. See it? It's 33.67. Okay. That's it for this video. My thoughts on these, they're pretty decent set. Middle of the road, so to speak. The only thing I didn't like was the chrome around the Craftsman, but that's being picky, I guess. I don't know. Other than that, and to get used to that I-beam. I don't have any like this, so it may take a while to get used to that. Some of you guys might like that. I don't know. Leave a comment below. I'll get back to you. We got more coming, guys. Let me know what you think. Okay, take care.